Hi ho, wee way, happy Friday! How is everybody doing? I'm gonna start off. We have some prompts lined up here. What's up, anime? Happy Friday to you as well. Oh, getting so close to Halloween already. I can't believe it. I have not had no time to prepare. What's up, Misha? Yeah, not next week, but the week after that. It's really flown by. And especially with streaming every day, time really, I just forget what days it is sometimes. So we have 3 prompts in the queue from yesterday. I don't want to do them without people here though, so I'll start with yours, anime. Halloween seems like a bigger deal in the US than the UK. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal here. Why you don't have do like party cities, or I guess you do. No, yeah. Do you have like big stores? Oh, hey, what's up, Biz? Okay, we'll start with your prompt then, and then we'll do animes. Yeah, in the U.S., like there's temporary stores put up, and there's this place called Halloween City that pops up everywhere, and it's only open for the month leading up to Halloween, and they just like lease the space, lease like a giant space, like a strip mall. They just pack full of Halloween shit, and then by November they're gone. They usually sell out a lot of it though, so. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know if it's a holiday just for kids. In America, it's both for kids and adults. There's like, it's almost like 2 separate holidays combined into one. It's like for parents and kids, you take your kids trick-or-treating. But for everybody else, it's get drunk and hang out with friends. And watch girls dress up super slutty and guys wear like Batman and Wolverine costumes. Or they don't dress up at all. And that's lame. You go to a costume party and you don't dress up. I've had it happen too. Just makes the whole thing awkward. Just play for one day, do something. Go to a thrift store and have a field day and just look as ridiculous as possible. For adults, it's just a party. I have no kids, so it's like New Year's Eve. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I guess you could just hang out, yeah. Watch scary movies. Stay in. That's also valid, too. You don't have to go out on Halloween. And in the Midwest, we have Devil's Night. Which is where the day before Halloween, all the teenagers and crust punks that are in college TP and vandalize the neighborhoods. So Batman, Wolverine, pretty attractive. Yeah, I'm not. It's the male slutty version of a costume. So but then you got the fake muscles ones. And it's just like, that looks so ridiculous. I mostly watch some horror films. That's a good time. Me and Ellen have been steamrolling through a bunch of scary movies. We've been watching Tubi and looking at some shitty horror films. We've been watching some classics that Ellen's never seen before. It's been a good time. I think, what did we just watch? We started watching the made-for-TV It movie, which has a special place in my heart. Saw is my favorite horror franchise. I like the first one. TP, the houses of Satan, indeed. Let's get into some stories here. Starting with Biz's prompt. Thank you, Biz, for this prompt from yesterday. You are Jin Lu Bai, a fraudulent sword master who stole the name of a dead hero. One day you receive a letter from Master Lu Han, a famous court duelist. He wishes to challenge you to a death match in the Imperial Palace. Oh, shit. You want to challenge me?
You accept and travel there with your new friend, Wu Zongzi. The Emperor is amused by this development and allows it. After much sparring, he challenges you both to an open arena fight for all 8 contestants.
Okay. You always got to go to a fight to the death with a friend. You never know when it's going to turn into an impromptu fight to the death tournament. You probably would, Misha, if you saw him. Vincent Price is one of those super famous people. But yeah, I guess maybe if you don't watch any old movies. He's a gem. If you look at some Vincent Price movies, that guy is an actor. It's like, it's weird how cartoon like some actors are. Like, they're so them that it's hard to believe that they're actually a human being on this planet. And Vincent Price is one of those people. It's like, Vincent Price is so Vincent Price in all the movies he's in that it's like, I can't believe this person is real. And it's so like unlike anything I've seen before. But he's so unique. So it's a good thing. Yeah, he's a good horror movie guy. You realized that you have just the House of Wax remake. That is a good rec. I'm gonna write that down. I have not seen House of Wax. I do know of it. You realize that you have just entered a tournament to the death. You realize that you have just entered a fight to the death tournament. There we go. I gotta fight my dyslexia. With the prize of
1 million gold pieces.
Hey!
A lifetime supply of food and wine. An army of servants. And finally, eternal fame. Your own fan club and everything else you could ever want. In exchange for these things, however. ... Your opponent will be the great warrior Iron Pong Li Kao. Even if you win, he can still kill you.
What?
So what's the catch? Why would anyone enter such a contest?
Okay, apparently Iron Palm can kill us from beyond the grave, so that's kind of scary. So if I win the tournament, he could come back at any time and kill me? That's not cool. I don't want to fight this guy. Fuck that. Okay, that'll be the next challenger, Misha, is Chuck Norris. Or that might be the final. That'll be the next guy. He's the former champ. You hear Chuck Norris, the arena champion. Whisper to you. Iron Palm. Lee Cow is strong. But he has one fatal weakness.
His heart.
Okay.
If you defeat him in the arena, his spirit will leave his body forever. But only after he has killed you. Do not let him do that. Kill him first. That way, you will live happily ever after.
Okay. So, I thought killing was winning, but I guess no KO or he'll fly away as a ghost. Yeah, we got two names so far out of this. Wu Zongzi and Li Kao. Iron Palm Li Kao. I gotta give him his full credit. You enter the arena. And take a fighting stance against Li Kao. Right before the battle starts, you yell to Li Kao. You are looking good today. I am flattered to be fighting such a handsome opponent. Handsome opponent. Li Kao blushes. Kill him emotionally, exactly.
Then he says, I don't know why, but I feel like we have met somewhere before. You say, oh yeah, we were on the same plane once. We had to make an emergency landing because our engines caught fire.
Oh, interesting. We've met this guy before. Wow, how did... We must have stood out on the plane there. Maybe we had a crying baby or something. He's like, I remember you. You're the guy with the crying baby. You're the guy who wouldn't let me have the window seat. Hey. You were that guy that burst in on the bathroom when I was shitting. I had horrible diarrhea on the plane and you made it much worse. How about you? The bell rings. Bluff 100. Oh yeah, baby's just lying outright. The bell rings and the fight begins. You charge at Li Kao. Or I'm going to say Li Kao charges at you. You look around the arena for a makeshift sword. To fight with. You find a
metal bar about 3 feet long.
Okay.
You grab it and swing at Li Kao as hard as you can. He blocks the blow with his iron palm. You try again, and again, and again.
You play mind games. and tell Lee Cow sexy blocks. Lee Cow blushes again, leaving himself wide open. And then you strike.
He swings his iron hand down onto your head and crunches into your skull like a melon.
Oh my god, I meant I strike him!
Unconscious.
No!
When you wake up, you are lying in a hospital bed. You have been healed and the doctors tell you that you will recover completely.
He fucking Looney Tunes! Boom! Use your eating pocket Tony clothes. Pocket sand. Chuck Norris. Yeah, Cory's clothes. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. Chuck Norris is sitting next to your bed as you wake up. Chuck says, "Bad luck, kid." But we're out of the tournament. That we survived, though. We survived a fight to the death tournament. Chuck Norris is sitting next to your bed as you wake up. Chuck says, "Bad luck, kid. But hey, you live to fight another day." Chuck offers to train you over the next year and have you fight in next year's tournament. You think about it for a while, but eventually, you think about it for a while, you think about it and agree. You really need that money to pay off loan sharks. Count Gray's clothes.
You begin training under Chuck Norris. He teaches you how to use your hands and feet to block attacks. He also shows you how to counter and attack without weapons.
That's a great question, Misha. I think it means you're born again and you get to fight again. You get one more entry into the tournament. But you have to die. Our skull is crushed. I'm sure we were dead for an extended period of time. I'm glad there was no side effects, or were there?
You begin to get good at using your hands and feet to block blows.
After your training, after months of training, Chuck Norris gives you a gift for making such good progress. Count Gray's clothes.
It is a book that tells you all about the tricks and techniques of various martial arts masters.
Hidden in plain sight, baby. A book about Count Gray's clothes is actually a secret kung fu manual.
You read through it and learn the secrets to fighting a variety of opponents. Now you have learned everything Chuck Norris knows.
The tournament. The year flies by. And it is, again, time for the tournament. Your first opponent is... Who is he? Lee Cow again. We got brain damage and don't even remember our name. Possible.
Balding Master Wang.
Balding Master Wang.
Wang comes at you swinging a wooden staff. You block his attacks easily. He tries to trip you with a rope, but you jump over it and land on top of him.
You learn. You use your first new technique. Against Wang. Wang Man. Hey, what's up, Red? Oh, okay.
Dancing Crane, a move where you kick his legs out from under him. You put him on his back and pin his arms behind his back. You lift his leg and slam it into the ground repeatedly until he is unconscious.
I thought that would be more delicate. That it sounded like more of like a pinpoint strike. I saw Red. I will be. It is next in the queue. So, yeah, for a name like Dancing Crane, that just sounds like I'm slamming a man repeatedly into the ground. I don't see the connection to cranes or dancing at all. All those years of training to be a kung fu master, and you get balding. You get a ballad balding. Yeah. Bald. You win the first round. Your training seems to have paid off. Your next opponent in the tournament is...
Strongman Leo.
Strongman Leo.
Leo comes at you swinging a big two-handed axe.
Okay.
You block the blow with your bare hands. You notice that he has no neck muscles.
No neck muscles?
You grab the handle of the axe and pull it away from him.
Instead of having no neck, he has no neck muscles, so it's just like flab. His head's like hanging like this. He's just like, look here. I'm using my head as an attack. The funny thing, he's got a head full of hair, so his hair is like blinding you. You're like, oh, I can't see. And he's just whipping his head at you. And then comes the axe. It's how he gets everybody. You manage to grab a hold of Lou's hair. And then you do your second technique.
Nails. You throw Leo into a wall and nail him to the wall with 100 nails.
Okay. I was wondering why we brought 100 nails. That's why.
You win the second round. You continue through the tournament. Each victory is easier than the last.
Well, I think we're at the last round, right? Wait, 8 people. So 4 people in the second round, 2 people in the third round. Right? So we've already won the tournament. Now we're fighting like the organizers. What's the most fantasy sounding text to speech voice? Irish? Yeah, Emily seems to be. I don't know why Irish sounds like fantasy. Maybe it's like the closest to like an elf language. I don't know. I think that is it. There we go. Now you'll see the power of Emily. Chuck Norris is your... Okay, I like that. You are in the final round of the tournament. Your opponent is your master, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris comes at you swinging a sword.
Huh.
You block the blow and then counterattack.
There we go.
You attack Chuck Norris and manage to slice open his throat.
Whoa! He didn't stand
you watch
any
in
chance.
horror as blood spurts everywhere.
Wow, Chuck was easily defeated. You lean in for a kiss with Chuck Norris as he falls to the ground. I'll just say you lean for a kiss.
But he does not respond. He just stares at you blankly.
Damn.
You look into his eyes and see that they are empty.
Damn.
No life, no soul. Your master is dead.
That is so amazing. You know what? There's two stories types that NovelAI seems to do exceptionally well. Fantasy stories and fighting tournaments. The kiss of depressing death. Yeah, damn. No life, no soul. Does that mean we absorbed his soul into our body? Legolas said hula hoops is so much in the Lord of the Rings extended cut. I'll have to watch that. Chuck Norris is all tug. That is the easiest fight. It was very anticlimactic. He knows how to teach, but he doesn't know how to do. You win the prize money. And the fame. But you wish to honor your master. You use a large amount of the prize money to build a shrine to Chuck Norris.
It is built in a small town called the town where Chuck Norris lives.
It's too long of a name.
Every year thousands of people come to visit the shrine.
Yeah. They come, but they come for us. Now they come for like the story about how Chuck Norris was killed by a super strong disciple.
Some even leave offerings and pray for their own personal miracle.
Wow. Next time on Chuck Norris's Kung Fu.
The Adventures of a Mr. Chuck Norris.
Found the Chuck Norris Academy for Slit Throats, yeah. Yeah, we donate some money to a hospital. We have a special slit throat ward.
Chapter 8, Crazy 8's 8. You are now a famous and wealthy person. You have bought yourself a beautiful mansion and a yacht.
As you do. Alright. Chuck Norris's Kung Fu Tournament. Well, that was nice. Nice little kung fu story. All right, new story. This next prompt is by Red Crew Poster, and it seems like a continuation of last night's Gordon Ramsay. Oh, this is a long one, so I'm just gonna...
You are Gordon Ramsay, a man who was sent to the chopping block by order of Todd Howard for being shit at cooking and sucking. You are in the carriage. Red Crew Poster looks at you. Hey you're finally awake.
Skyrim.
You are in Skyrim, and I'm afraid that we will be beheaded for Nintendo ROMs.
Oh no!
You and Red Crew Poster are sent to the chopping block. A voice says, hey loser. You look at the voice. It's Veldora, and she is
Veldora is
the
back.
She swing the axe at your head as you are on the chopping block, but Mario calls off the Excuttine after realizing that you and Red Crew Poster are good workers as you. Our chef and Red Crew Poster is a crewmate that can kill, so you and Red Crew Poster are sent to Nintendo HQ at Skyrim, and Todd Howard agrees after hearing the news, so you are the chef and Red Crew Poster is tasked with fixing the engines and is your co-worker. The CEO of Nintendo asks you to make an epic burger, which you make, and the recipes is as follows.
Okay, let's get that recipe. Let me try and fix some of these. Gordon Ramsay, Skyrim, Todd Howard. Proper nouning. Red Crew Poster, Nintendo HQ, Skyrim, Nintendo CEO. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's get this epic burger. Stop! You have violated the law.
Bacon.
Good start to a good burger.
Cheddar cheese.
Yep.
Ham.
Well, we already have bacon, but I guess we could slap some ham on there.
Pepperoni. Mushrooms.
Okay.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Onions. Olive oil. Salt and pepper.
I'm not seeing a crucial ingredient for a burger here.
Sugar. Lettuce. Mayonnaise.
We have all the meats except the crucial meat that you need for a burger. Where's the ground beef?
The recipe has all the ingredients needed for the ultimate meal, and when done it looks like this.
I don't know what this means.
So I hope everyone likes my story. And if they do, please vote and comment and send me a message and tell me what you think about the story or anything else I've written.
Emily is so fucking done with this. She's just like, I gave you the ultimate burger recipe. You have all the perfect ingredients. Except you forgot about the bun. You look around, and the only hamburger bun available is a moldy burger bun from the fanciest Burger King restaurant. You ground the ham and bacon into a patty. I could see that working. It's still not technically. It's more like a hot ham sandwich.
You laugh at how pathetic the restaurant is and take out the moldy burger bun and throw it away.
Okay.
Then you grab some lettuce and tomato slices and put them inside the patty before putting the cheese.
All right,
Slice on top.
We're doing an unburger. It's just like a burger calzone. We're putting the lettuce inside the patty, which would be kind of gross. Hot lettuce? That doesn't really work.
Next you put the bacon and ham onto the cheese slice and then the pepperoni and mushrooms. You season everything with salt and pepper and add a few shakes of sugar. Now you just need the mayo and... Now you get stuck because you don't know where to find any mayo.
Ah, that's a hard thing to just whip up a big thing of mayo. Actually, mayo you could probably make pretty quickly. Can I change the author style? Sure, Red. What do you want me to change it to? You forgot the American cheese. What did we say? Cheddar cheese? Cheddar's pretty American as well. One moment. I will be right back. A package has arrived. I will be right back. I have returned. A package. Yes, here we go. Comedy style. Oh, there is no comedy style. Your options are... all of the stuff. Oh, we're playing, I wonder. Actually, I think I can do this, actually. Knowing the author's note. Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about that. It's been so long since I modified any of these options. Let's go. Options, right? Story. Author's note. Style. Comedic. Comedy. There we go. Woo! Okay. Comedy style. You receive a package in the mail. You receive a package from Jason from AiPD. A package for Jason from AiPD that got delivered to you by mistake. It contains comedy, but AiPD is full on drama. Well, comedy and drama go hand in hand, Misha.
1. A large jar of mayonnaise.
Wow, how convenient. I needed a large jar of mayonnaise and one was accidentally delivered to me.
2. An empty bottle of mustard.
Why would he have this shipped to him?
3. A small box of ketchup. 4. A tub of relish.
Big old tub of relish.
5. Some spoons.
Ew, some spoons. It sounds like I was just gonna eat all of those things raw. Spoons. The room, yeah, there you go.
Two bags of chips.
Misha, when I first saw the room, I never noticed the spoons. But when I went to a live showing, people bought like big Costco-sized boxes of plastic spoons. And then whenever spoons would arrive, they'd throw them at the screen. And I go, why are people throwing spoons? And then I noticed that every time you see a picture in that movie, it's a spoon is in the picture frame for some reason, because it's probably the stock image he got when he bought them at a Kroger or whatever.
7. A jar of pickles.
It's a very fun thing to do.
8. 1 roll of paper towels.
This is such a strange package.
9. A pack of cigarettes.
Wow, what's the story, Misha?
10. 4 packs of matches.
Okay.
11. A lighter.
In case we can't figure out the matches. Wow, this package had a lot of shit in it. Okay. We're done after 17.
A bag of candy.
All right.
13. 3 cups of ice cream.
3 cups?
14. 2 bags of potato chips.
I don't think ice cream ships well. You gotta have cold storage.
15. 1 cup of coffee.
Now all you got is like sugar soup.
16. 1 soda.
Soda.
17. A book.
Go on the search for mayo in the sacred mayo cave. Well, Red Crew poster, we received a large jar of mayonnaise as the top list of the mysterious package. In fact, you use all of these items from the package to make the ultimate burger. Mount Mayo in Tibet, yeah.
It's done.
Oh, fuck you, Emily. No. Come on. Okay, here we go. Now, this is what I wanted. I wanted a recipe, kind of. I wanted the steps we've taken to make the ultimate burger.
First, you make the mayo by mixing together 1 part of mayo, 2 parts of ketchup, and 3 parts of water until it's smooth and creamy.
Watering
Once
down.
you have the mayo ready, you spread the mayo on the bottom half of the bun and put the burger patty on top of.
Also known as doping the bun.
The mayo.
Okay.
Then you put the cheese slice on top of the burger patty and put the bacon, ham, and pepperoni on top of the cheese. Finally, you add the mushrooms and tomatoes and finish it off with the lettuce and tomato slices.
All right, so we have the ultimate burger, and now I think we have it here. Let's see. You deliver the ultimate burger to Todd Howard. However, when you arrive at Bethesda HQ, you realize that monsters roam around the offices and that Todd sits at his desk on the 100th floor of this dangerous, towering castle. Is Todd the Emperor? Yeah, Todd's the king of Bethesda.
Todd sees the burger and laughs, saying, "This looks delicious, but I'm not sure I can eat something that's been sitting here for so long."
Wow, he saw
You
it
say,
all the
"Don't
way from
worry,
his
I made it
desk
fresh."
on the 100th floor. Don't worry, I made it fresh. Wow, your eyesight is amazing, Todd. Todd is testing you, yeah. Todd says, "Bring the burger to me if you are strong enough to survive." You enter the HQ building and traverse the dangerous office terrain.
You finally reach the 100th floor and walk into the room. There is a massive desk, and behind the desk is Todd Howard, who is laughing at you. He laughs, "Come closer, boy. I want to see the ultimate
Come! What?
burger."
come closer, boy. I'm pretty sure Gordon Ramsay's older than you. You can't call me boy. I should be calling you little boy. Todd was offered the title of CEO, but demanded to be called king. I believe that. They're like, Todd, that's kind of like not okay. We're not going to do that, Todd. All right, well, I'll just think it in my mind. Todd hands you a jar labeled Granny Peach's Tea. It's actually a jar of Lex Luthor's urine. Ugh. Todd's acting real, what's that crazy pilot's name?
Todd says, drink this and be brave enough to eat the ultimate burger. You
The
drink
way of
up
the
his
future.
tea and you feel
The
stronger,
way of the future.
and you hear Todd laughing.
The way of the future.
You approach the desk and see that the ultimate burger is in front of you.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's in a movie. I thought that was a pure anime thing, but no, it's actually in the movie. I can't. That is very surprising. Is Todd making us eat the burger? We made the burger for Todd. You can tell Todd is testing you. He is making you eat half of the burger first to make sure it is not poisoned.
You are very hungry and you begin eating the burger. It tastes great and your strength returns.
There.
As you eat the burger, you feel better and better.
Some stat boost.
You finish the burger and you look up at Todd.
Yeah, burger. Yeah, Todd. I finished. I housed the burger. That's right. I cut it in half and I ate both halves. Sorry, bitch. That's what happens when you think your food is poison. I eat the burger. It's the ultimate burger and I loved it. Don't you wish you had it? But we're a burglar. We're a burglar. We burgled the burger. Todd claps his hands. You look confused. You thought Todd would be angry that you ate the whole thing in front of him. But Todd is smiling and motions for you to sit down.
You ask Todd what he wants. Todd smiles and says, I want you to become the greatest hero ever and defeat the evil Lex Luthor.
What? I'm a chef. I'm Gordon Ramsay, Todd. I can't do that.
You say, what? I can't do that.
Cooking the ultimate burger, that was right up my wheelhouse. Killing a supervillain? Not gonna do it. I'm out. I'm out. You fucking donkey, Todd. He is announcing the next Skyrim release to you. But I don't think Gordon Ramsay doesn't play video games. Everything is going according to plan. Yes, exactly. You are a gamer chef, an epic chef. Yeah, okay. I think we're adopting. We have to adopt to survive here. You think to yourself, how can the world's greatest chef take out the world's most evil supervillain? Then you get an idea.
You go to your computer and open the internet browser. You type in Lex Luthor's name and click on his Wikipedia page. On the next screen you read that Lex Luthor is the most powerful man alive.
You scroll down and see exactly what you were looking for. Lex Luthor's favorite food. Haha.
Peaches.
Well, I think he's going to be very suspicious that we cooked peaches for him. But,
You say peaches. That's perfect. I'll give Lex a peach and we can fight over it. You head back to the kitchen and pull out a big bowl full of peaches.
can't I... kind of anticlimactic. I expected it to be some complicated rich person dish that is very, hard to produce. But it's just peaches. I can buy peaches at the grocery store right by Lex's house. But I guess I've got just a bowl of peaches on hand. Incorrect. Lex's favorite food is Jolly Rancher. He keeps a bowl of it in Batman vs. Superman. Interesting. Product placement. You inject the peaches with the most powerful poison known to man. You knock on Lex Luthor's evil penthouse suite. And he answers the door and looks down to see his favorite fruit. Peaches. I love these. Mind if I eat a couple? Oh no!
He says, go ahead.
No. Hold on. You say go ahead.
You slip the poisoned peaches inside the pocket of Lex's suit jacket. You turn and leave and walk away. Lex's bodyguards are standing outside the door.
You hear Lex moan in pain as the bodyguards rush in to see what is the matter. Lex's body is swelling to massive proportions. Because of all the poison. Then, before you can even react, his corpse explodes and splashes you and the bodyguards with blood and guts. Hey, what's up, Duke?
You scream and run out of the building, and you see the police cars racing to the scene. You hear them yell, Superman is dead.
Lex Luthor is also dead. It wasn't me, though.
You don't know what happened or why Superman is dead, but you know that you need to save the world.
That would be an interesting twist if Superman was Lex Luthor. Like how it's just like, yep, Lex Luthor's at it again. I need to be the hero again, I guess. And it's just Superman is causing all the crimes in the city to happen. That Lex Luthor, I gotta go get him again. And he just sits on the couch in the Fortress of Solitude and just eats a bunch. And then he goes, I defeated Lex Luthor yet again. He can die from other stuff, but he's just weakened by kryptonite. You meet with the chief of police who wants to question you about the death. You lean in for a kiss with the chief. This isn't going to go well.
You suddenly remember that you have a girlfriend waiting for you at home.
Oh, that's no fair.
You break the kiss and say, sorry, I gotta go.
No. You can't negate my kiss. We're kissing this guy.
She is startled and pulls away. You say, what? Why did you stop? She says, oh my God,
Female
you're
chief of
Superman.
police.
You say, no, I'm not. She says, yes, you are.
Do the police in Metropolis just think everybody's Superman? You're Superman, and you're Superman. Everyone who's not a cop or wearing blue is a Superman. Super Gordon Ramsay. You then realize that the blood of Lex Luthor has somehow turned you into a Superman. You are Super Gordon Ramsay.
You have incredible cooking skills and you can cook anything. You can also fly, shoot lasers from your eyes, and freeze people with ice breath.
A perfect combination of the two.
You now live in a giant house on top of a mountain where you have a beautiful wife named Lois Lane and two adorable kids called Clark Kent Jr.
Well, it's going to be hard to top Clark Kent Jr. and Lois Lane Jr. Oh, okay.
And learn a language.
learn a language.
Your children play together in the backyard and they like to build things. One day your son, Clark, builds a catapult and he launches it at the neighbor's house.
Oh, here we go. Perfect transition. The seventh plane of hell. The Rock, Clark Jr. throws at the house, lands in their backyard, and opens a gate that goes directly to the seventh plane of hell. This is just like the movie, The Gate. If you haven't seen it, it's terrifying. It's got good stop motion monsters. It's about these kids listen to a metal record backwards and they find how to open the gate to hell. And they open the gate to hell in their backyard. Very good. It's got some very creepy moments in it. If you're looking for a Halloween movie, watch The Gate. Seventh plane of hell equals Delta Airlines. Delta's great. Spirit is fucking garbage.
When you arrive there, you find the gates of hell are guarded by the demoness Satan and his army of demons.
Demoness Satan. Yeah. Satan's also, I mean, it's not that far off.
Satan tells you that you will be forced to battle the evil Lex Luthor to save the universe.
Again, this is truly hell. I have to keep killing this guy. I've already won. I beat him like 1,000,000 times. If this ends at hell, then I'm continuing it. Yeah. We're in hell, yeah. You decide that instead of fighting, you will use your cooking to bring peace to hell. You cook Satan. You cook Satan his favorite dish. Gordon said, I won the contest. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that.
Chicken a la king.
Satan's dish. Chicken a la king. Okay.
As soon as you serve Satan his meal, he and his army of demons leave.
Oh, okay. It worked.
You return to Earth and you tell everyone that Lex Luthor is no longer evil and you defeated him.
Yeah, I actually killed him. Like, I super killed him. His guts are all over his office right now. He's deader than dead could be deaded. You meet with the mayor of the city. Fart Man, the ultimate farting hero and seedy politician. Mayor Fartman.
You convince him to change the name of the city to Gotham City.
Just because. We did a big save. We might as well do a big ask.
Fartman gives you a medal and you return home.
Alright. Thanks, Fartman.
You then learn that Lex Luthor was actually working for the government and had been using his powers to spy on you.
Why? I didn't even know we were... So maybe he knew we were trying to kill him? I don't know. Maybe there's some clone Lex Luthors waiting in his basement, ready to wake up. You notice a note on your counter. You notice a note from Todd Howard telling you to do an epic or longer quest that NovelAI better do make the writer actually do. What? It's too meta. But we'll do it.
You decide to go to the Batcave and try to catch the bad guy.
Now we're just making shit up. We're like, oh, we gotta go to the Batcave and catch the bad guy. Who? The Joker?
You then come across the Joker and beat him up and tie him to a bomb that blows up the entire town.
No, my God! We're the bad guy now. We're trying so hard to be good that we're just inventing problems. Next prompt is the epic finale. Okay. Instead of destroying Gotham City, you shoot it into space. You
go back to Fartman and explain that Lex Luthor was really a government agent and he was going to blow up the city.
Now we're just lying to cover our ass, but we're really fucking up this planet here now. We should have just stayed in hell.
You tell Fartman that you want to keep the city and name it after himself.
Fartman names the city. Of course.
Fartman City.
I thought he'd be a little more creative.
You and your family move to Fartman City and you become the mayor.
Oh, we take away his chair.
You get a call from Todd Howard who asks you to write a novel that will be published in the future.
Oh, a future novel. You agree and title the novel
The Adventures of Lex Luthor.
We're just rubbing salt in the wound now.
You start writing the book and you have Lex Luthor, the good guy, defeat Lex Luthor, the villain.
What?
You then decide to add an epilogue to the story where Lex Luthor defeats himself and becomes a hero.
Alright. We're trying to undisgrace his name by disgracing his name at the same time. Next time on the adventure on... Next time on... King Todd Howard's Kitchen Nightmare. King Todd Howard's Master Chef.
Lois Lane gets kidnapped by Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. He's blown to bits, but I guess we're masquerading as Lex's image.
Lex Luthor creates a robot to help him fight crime.
Lex Luthor.
Clark Kent is captured by Lex Luthor and made to watch as Lex Luthor fights Batman.
Lex Luthor. Badman. Alright, new story. Thank you, Red, for that prompt. This next prompt is by Anime. Thank you, Anime. You are Franklin, a poor man who wants to get rich without working for it. One day, you walk past a lost and found box and come across a wallet that's full of cash. The wallet doesn't belong to you, but you take it anyway. And possession is 9/10 of the law, so it's yours.
You use the money to buy an abandoned house in your neighborhood.
Okay.
Your new
Cheap
home
house.
is located near a train station, so
Hey!
there's always someone coming and going from town. That
So-
means more people will see what you've done with this empty lot on their way back home at night.
Sounds like Detroit to me. You can buy a house with the amount of money left in a wallet you find on the ground. That's Detroit. I need to make an announcement for the series, except it's actually me announcing the finale to the Gordon arc. Yeah. You've built up the Gordon Ramsay metaverse now, Red. Is that technically stealing? I think if you make an attempt to return the wallet to its owner, then if nobody says anything about it, then it's not stealing if you keep it. And no one claims it. I mean, they lost it and you found it. I wouldn't consider that stealing. But a good person would try to make a good Scout's honor try to reunite it with its owner. I mean, there's got to be credit cards with name on it. There's got to be a license or something. Something would give you an indication, a picture. You'd be able to, like, figure it out. You use the money. Use the rest of the money from the wallet to fix up the house and lease it out while you continue to be homeless. Now you are starting to build a savings with all this passive income. Hey, what's up, Chiral Gray? Not gonna be on long. Got crap Wi-Fi. Sorry. Chiral, I can do your prompt next. I have seen some of them, yes.
But how do you keep yourself safe? Will anyone ever suspect something about your business?
Chiral, I
Can you
could probably...
stay hidden forever?
If you stay
Or
on...
maybe some kind soul will help you get out of here.
And, struggle. Or if you watch the VOD, I'll probably do your story, one of your prompts after this. Because we have some time before the official episode begins, so...
Huey was right. I couldn't hide anymore.
Huey Lewis in the news. This is the prequel. Dreamily is also good at text completion, by the way. I'm writing that down. I'll try it out. Yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff, Cairo. Thank you very much. I tried out Cobalt AI, and I'm down to try any competitors. Novel so far has been my favorite, but there's room for competition. It's the Wild West of text generation. You know, you are dumpster diving to look for food when you notice a double-sided laser sword sitting at the bottom of a pile of trash.
It looks like it's been through hell and back, but its handle has no blood or dirt on it. Maybe whoever owned this weapon could tell you why they left it behind.
Okay, we try to get the weapon back, but we don't get the wallet back.
Hey. A voice calls out from above. Don't move.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Someone's gonna shoot us?
The garbage piles shift as someone crawls down from the roof. He holds a gun trained on you and slowly approaches. His clothes are dirty and ragged, but his face is well kept.
He notices you holding the sword and tells you to drop it. You do. You do, and ask the man, "Who are you?" Oh.
I'm Huey, he says. And I'm not looking for trouble. Just let me have my stuff, and we can go our separate ways.
It's Dog the Bounty Hunter. It's apparently Huey.
How did you find this?
High on drugs. You say, "Huey, it's me." Harold, your friend. I found this laser sword in the trash. Please put your gun away. You must be high on drugs again. If we wanted to make the protagonist punch or something, could you please add that? That's a good idea for a redemption. We have lean in for a kiss. We don't have, like, attack, but that is a good idea for a redemption. And for having such a good idea, I'll do that for you, Cairo.
Huey turns around and sees a boy wearing the same outfit as him standing next to a beat-up car. Harold. You realize that this guy is Huey, but he also looks exactly like Huey.
2 Hueys. You punch. You punch Huey. Not attack, just an action in general, I mean. Like, we get to type the outcome. Okay. Yes, they have the option to make the character speak. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what I would call that, Kyril. Just take an action. That's too, like, vague of a thing. Do. I guess it would just be like a do. Like, you would just get to do something. I might make, yeah. If I just make that kind of expensive, ultimately, your stories are at the mercy of the AI. That's true, too. I think we could add something, though, Kyril. I'm willing to try stuff out. For tomorrow's stream, I'll have something. Like a redemption. I'll figure it out. It's just a little puzzle. Huey tells you that Huey hands you the wallet owner's license plate. It says Jason, the founder of AiPD, a proud legal guardian, passionate birthday hater. Wow. That's way more characters than that's normally allowed on a license plate. Normally it's capped at 7 letters and numbers. But that's a whole phrase. That's like a vanity license plate. Super
That's
vanity.
Me, you say. What happened to Jason? I don't know. I only just got this job.
That's a good idea, Biz. You could have a comeback to life redemption, so we've died a lot lately in stories. Move my body might work. Yeah. Take a turn. do. And it gives you a chance to do a full action. Go to hell. I feel like the travel one can make you go to hell. I mean, Duke just sent us to the 7th circle of hell in the last story, so I feel like we've got go to hell covered. Couldn't the force of nature reception cause mass resurrections? Yeah, well, we had a Humans Remains tornado as one of the redemptions, so. If you can think it, as long as it's like some sort of disaster. I guess mass zombification could be a natural disaster. Force of nature. The nature that we just don't understand. You feel bad that you stole the money from Jason and decide to repay him over time.
I'll pay you back. No. I'm taking it.
Whoa. You're not taking anything. I said I'll pay him back. Over time, I just spent all the money. I don't have it anymore.
You try to grab the laser sword, but Huey kicks you in the stomach. Ow.
Jason is now in the story, yep.
I said I'm taking it.
I said I'm taking it. You can't just let Huey steal from you. You yell, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. And tackle Huey to the ground. And wrestle the sword, the laser sword, out of his hands.
You give the sword back to Jason and apologize for stealing his money.
That's a good, you know, here's your money back and here's a laser sword as interest.
Thanks, he says, smiling. Now let's get out of here before those cops show up. You climb into the car with Jason and drive off.
You drive for a long time and end up in the remote town of Tony on holiday again. What about Cory? They'll be here for the real episode, which is at 9. Official AiPD is still 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Daylight savings also ending, so the official show is about to be shifted back an hour. But if you're here like you are right now, you'll be fine. You'll see it anyway. But we're about to fall back. You decided on holiday costumes yet? No, I have not. I do want to do something different. I don't want to just be Jason Voorhees again.
You pull up to a rundown motel. There are no other cars parked nearby, so you assume it's unoccupied. You look inside the window and see a sign that reads, Rooms $10/hour.
10 an hour? This is a fucking seedy. Isn't $10 an hour a steal? No, not really. Because then if you actually stay overnight, you're paying like, you could be paying like $120 for a shitty room. Whereas like if it's normal, like a shitty hotel in a small town's like $25, $35 a night. $10 an hour, that's fantastic. If you only stay an hour. They normally have rates like that in hotels where you're having sex with prostitutes. So, if you ever get an hourly rate for a rundown motel, do not sleep on the sheets. Bring your own sheets. In fact, just don't stay there. Chiral, I'm giving you bonus content right now, but right now it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, if you check, here we go. Let me get the schedule right now. That schedule is always updated to be the most accurate, of guaranteed. Yeah. And for October, I've been doing a bunch of bonus streams, so I've been going on every day, and it's a little bit random. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights, I'm always on. So if it's in that calendar, we're definitely doing it. And why don't we get the prostitute if the hotel is designed for that type of thing? I mean, when in Rome, I guess. Are you going to do the same thing for December? Depends if I have the time for December. But hopefully.
You are in luck.
And, you know, if it goes well, yeah, I might as well just keep going into November with everyday streams. But we'll see if I have the time. Please continue to prioritize mental and physical over. Thank you. Thank you, Cairo. It is not late here. It is only 8:30 here, so I do what's convenient for me. It's late where you're at, but it is not late over here. But thank you for thinking of me. That is kind. Time zones. Wow. You and Jason attempt to stay the night, but the sound of people having sex keep you both awake. You decide to leave the motel and sleep in the car. Have you considered streaming 24/7? I could do it just TV. Yeah. And just stream every waking moment of my life. That would be too stressful.
You wake up to a bright light shining through the windows. It's still dark outside, but you can hear the sound of heavy machinery. You roll down the window and peek outside. A huge machine is digging up the road.
It depends, Cairo. Does the tea have caffeine? Like an Earl Grey would have like super caffeine, but a green tea would probably be just nothing. Still a little caffeine, but not enough to keep you up. I drink a lot of caffeine too, Misha. I drink like 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day. Cup of tea with a few spoons of coffee. Yeah. It'd be funny if you kept your camera on all day, even when you're not streaming. It'd just be weird voyeuristic. But some people do that. There are 24/7 streams on Twitch. You notice the huge machine has uncovered something. Something big buried under the road.
Weird, you say to Jason. You climb out of the car and walk towards the dig site. You see a large box that looks like it's made out of metal.
Ooh, a Tony yawning stream? Yeah, that could be wildly successful. A yawn-centric ASMR stream. I just don't feel like I have an ASMR voice. I'm too fucking loud. I can't whisper. My whispers are like talking normally for other people. It's just too damn loud to be ASMR. Cory Fashion Show. Cory's Closet, a new show on the AiPD network. You watch as a man in a fancy suit opens the metal box, the large metal box, and pulls out. You notice that the box contains opens fancy. Opens. Opens. There we go. You could set up your equipment so that if you sleep talk, your computer picks up what you're saying. Your words get converted into text, which is automatically sent. Oh my god. That would be crazy, Cairo. But I can tell you, I sleep, or I snore, and I snore loud. So all the words would just be like, just like fucking demonic snore noises. All right, this large box had a lot of things in it.
A set of keys.
Okay. Oh.
A giant laser sword.
There's laser swords all over this town.
An old leather jacket.
That I would believe would be in there.
A pair of sunglasses.
Okay.
A gold pocket watch. A notebook.
Okay.
A piece of paper. A newspaper. A stack of bills.
I mean, the giant laser sword is the big outlier of that large metal box.
I wonder what this is all about, you say.
You realize that the man in the suit is Darth Vader. And he uses the laser sword to kill Everyone at the dig site. You and Jason gasp and hide in a nearby ditch. Did he spot you?
Vardair throws the laser sword into the metal box and
Varder.
starts to leave.
Darth Vader.
You and Jason follow him, but he catches you in his tractor beam and drags you back to the metal box.
Darth Vader has a personal tractor beam. Did Travis Touchdown leave this crate? Great question. You run back to the car and try to leave town. And try to get as far away as you can.
Get in. Vardair shouts. You climb in the back seat and he drives off. Where are we going? You ask. Back to your place, he says.
Vader forces you to room with him in your house.
He then locks you in the bedroom and leaves.
Oh my god, Star Wars version of The Room.
You sit on the bed and wait for him to return.
I don't know about whoopies.
You hear the door open and close. You jump out of the closet and attack Vardair, but
Yeah.
he easily deflects your attacks.
Oh, well, it was worth a shot. We're weak and defenseless. And Varder is too strong. Vader, I keep saying Varder now. Vader is too focused on you to notice Jason attack from behind with a lamp. Where's Vader going with that? Great question.
You fall to the floor unconscious.
Oh, great. Jason tries to sneak attack Vader and he hits Harold in the head.
The end.
The end? Is this homeless guy dead now?
Well, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this one, please vote and comment. If you didn't like it, well, I understand.
Next time on Homeless House Flippers. Hey, what's up, Sure Why Not?
It's finally time to turn the house into a hotel.
Okay, I'm going to turn the house into a hotel.
Do you have any tips or tricks to make sure the guests don't complain?
Make it really cheap and then people won't complain.
Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.
See you next time, Emily. All right, Cairo, we're going to do your prompts. And then the boys should be back on. All right. Cairo, some of your prompts are just not... They're more meme than prompts, but I'll do this one. You are Sherlock Gnomes with no hat on. Please find. And I will oblige. Oh boy. Sherlock Gnome. No hat on. I don't get it. Oh, this guy? I want to do the prompts I submitted from the last month. Well, I'm prioritizing spooky prompts, Cairo. So, if you read the prompt form, if you add a little ghost emoji and submit a spooky prompt, I'm prioritizing those above all else. So, now you know. It's been a while since you watched the episode, Cairo. So. But here you go, Cairo.
You have been sent to investigate a mysterious disappearance in the Hollows, and you're not sure what is more disconcerting, that there's something strange about this case or that your partner isn't answering his phone.
Johnny Depp was the voice of Sherlock Gnomes? Man, has that guy fallen. That is so embarrassing. You reach the Hollows and ask the gnomes that live there about who has disappeared and where they could have gone. Still better than Amber Heard. She lied. I had a feeling they both lied.
They tell you it was one of their own, a female named Algernon, and she went out for some fresh air.
Oh no.
The gnomes say that when they last saw her, she seemed fine.
Sherlock Gnomes and the Flowers of Algernon. We can't find John Cena. There you go. You go to Algernon's place and look for clues.
Your hunch is correct. There's nothing here but a note left by Algernon. It reads, "I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise.
Oh ho ho!
Take care of yourself. Love, Algernon."
It's Algernon, Shirley. That's great, sure. This sounds like a suicide note. But you can forge a suicide note, so maybe she was killed. Or maybe she just actually just left and was like, I might as well leave a note. A very vague and suspicious note. You begin to get suspicious as the handwriting from the note does not match Algernon's handwriting in a journal from her desk. Why would someone forge this note? Perhaps she was kidnapped. You hear a noise and notice someone has been watching you from the bushes. You rush to chase this mystery gnome. And run through the forest.
Suddenly, a large creature jumps out at you and grabs you around the neck. It chokes you and lifts you into the air. You try to scream, but only manage a strangled squeak.
Holy shit. You squeak out. This note was forged by a dwarven blacksmith. And my note.
The gnome grins. So, gnomes, you can still be clever despite being small and weak. He lets go of you. You fall back onto the ground, gasping for breath.
You realize. You notice. You finally realize. This gnome that was strangling you is Algernon's father. What's his name?
Garspard.
Garspard.
What do you want? He asks. You explain everything to him and beg for help. He tells you that if Algernon was kidnapped, then whoever did it must have used magic to disguise themselves.
Oh, now we got a whodunit situation. We got a Battlestar Galactica. We got a fucking what am I thinking? The Thing situation. It could look like anybody. At least his name isn't Hi-Ho Wee-Wei. Hi-Ho Wee-Wei was a sweet janitor. If you're a guard gnome instead of an actual gnome, you could be smashed to pieces. Yeah, that's true. Imposter? Sus, yeah. Red herring? Also possible. Shape-shifting gnome. You tell the father. You tell Gaspard that you suspect the person who kidnapped his daughter is the dwarven blacksmith. You head to the home of the blacksmith. Oh my god, anime.
Garspard warns you he will use every trick in the book to make sure we don't find his daughter. Don't let him fool you.
Oh, well, I guess this is our plan.
But you have a plan.
Your hat, which is covered in giant turds. You wear your special hat. Which is covered in giant turds. This will surely intimidate the dwarven blacksmith into telling the truth. Hatless Sherlock Gnomes is now banned, yeah. We gave him a hat. And this is what he chose?
You follow the dwarf to his workshop. You sneak up behind him and drop a turd on his head.
Oh my god, disgusting.
The dwarf screams and falls over backwards.
Falls backwards?
You grab him by the beard and ask him where his daughter is.
Where's my daughter? I don't know. You know. Please get those turds off of me. Tell me what a daughter is. Cory when he reserved voice redemption. All right, I'll make Cory read if he shows up. I don't know. Sometimes people dropped a turd from which end. Great question as well. Sorry, that's just me hopping in the voice channel. No one's here yet. Turdulon, the android. What, Turdulon? The dwarf says, okay, I'll tell you where she is. Algernon is ... What?
Trapped inside a jar of pickles in the cellar.
Oh my god! You turned my daughter into a pickle! You turned her into a pickle!
You rush down to the basement and find Algernon locked in a glass jar filled with brine. She looks like a drowned rat.
You pickled my daughter! I'll fucking kill you! The dad, Gaspard, can't believe his eyes. That bastard dwarf has pickled his daughter. And killed her. You attempt to arrest the blacksmith, but Gaspard has his own form of justice. Eat the pickles to you.
He cuts off the blacksmith's fingers and toes.
Now that's fucking medieval. I'm gonna get medieval on this dwarven blacksmith's ass. Cock and ball torture. Wow, you are really obsessed with cock and ball torture, Red.
You charge after Gaspard, but he escapes before you can catch him.
How did he get
You
away
return
with
to
no
the
fingers
gnome's
and
village
toes?
and tell them what happened.
I imagine he waited there patiently as we cut off every finger and every toe. And then he's just like, now's my time to make an escape. Poor blacksmith. Poor blacksmith! He pickled and killed a woman! At least it's not Gaston. Yeah. At least he's not handsome. And at least he didn't try to kill the beast. The entire village is on high alert for the dwarf, the blacksmith. You tell Gaspard that he was out of line and that if he just let you do things by the book, then the blacksmith would be in jail. You're a loose cannon, Gaspard.
Gaspard tells you you're right. But I've never had a gnome to bring me justice before. We need a new way of doing things.
This used to be a lawless land.
You look at each other and decide to work together.
Gaspard. Opens a hotline for anyone that has seen the dwarf, the blacksmith. you put your detective skills to use and see and comb the forge to see if you can figure out where the blacksmith might be hiding. Gaspard is your Dr. Watson? I think so. I think we've invented a new Sherlock and Holmes here. It's Sherlock Gnome and Gaspard, the crazy, insane, furious dwarf dad. Or gnome
After
dad.
an hour of searching, you find a clue.
Wow, only after an
You
hour?
find a piece of paper in a barrel of brine.
Okay.
It has a name written on it, Nate.
Oh.
You follow the trail of Nate's footsteps and eventually find him in a room with a door that leads to a secret passage.
Yeah. Secret lair.
You open the door and enter the secret tunnel. You continue to follow the tunnel until you come to a fork. There are 2 doors ahead of you, one on either side. The left door leads back to the main hall.
Well, you take the right door. And see and notice the blacksmith in the middle of a poker game with other seedy fantasy beasts.
Dwarfs, elves, trolls, and more.
Elves? I wouldn't say elves are fantasy beasts.
You
Wouldn't
walk
say
up to
dwarves
the
are
table and ask the blacksmith where his daughter is. The dwarf snarls, "Who wants to know?" You reply, "I am the gnome detective."
You notice the blacksmith is very drunk. And you can't believe he does not recognize you. You notice his hands and feet are poorly bandaged. Hey, what's up, Cory?
Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And you notice his hands and feet are poorly bandaged and clearly infected. Whoa, lots of redemptions.
You say, "We found some evidence that your daughter was kidnapped by the dwarfen blacksmith."
We already know this.
The dwarf shouts, "You lie." You respond, "No, I'm serious."
Oh, no, Misha, no. Cory, to catch you up. We're a gnome detective, and a dwarven blacksmith has pickled and killed a gnome daughter, and he got away, and we tracked him to a seedy secret underground poker game where he is drunk because we cut off all his fingers and toes, and he never sought proper medical attention. So that's pretty much it.
I'm serious. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah, here we go. You say, "I'm feeling a bit peckish. I feel like eating a pickle." Oh, I got you, Pickles. Well, we already found the daughter.
We have some pickled pixies in this jar here.
You pull out the pickle from the jar. Everyone in the room turns their heads towards you.
Ah, attack
You
Pickle.
throw the pickle at the
He's
dwarf
gonna eat
and
it.
it hits him square in the face.
Ah, Pocket Pickle.
Everyone in the room begins to laugh as the dwarf stumbles around the room and tries to get away.
Here
That's
we go.
when we
Hey.
remember that we had our cock cutter made by the CBT wizard himself.
Yeah. Wow, Red, you really like cock and ball torture. You remember your secret weapon. A cock cutter made by the CBT wizard himself. This is like the sixth time tonight he's mentioned CBT.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Really wants to get
You
it
whip
in.
it out of your belt and hold it above the dwarf's head.
Now whip it out. Excuse me while I whip this out.
The dwarf stops laughing and looks at you with fear in his eyes.
Stop laughing at me.
You say, now, now.
Now. The dwarf realizes who you are. And shits himself to death.
You don't recognize me?
I'm the one who killed your brother! And when I did, I just looked just like this!
You then turn to the others in the room and demand they hand over the blacksmith. The other fantasy creatures reluctantly give up the dwarf and reveal themselves to be the blacksmith's accomplices.
They're like, we give up, we were helping him, but now we're not helping him anymore. He just shot himself to death, and we didn't know he pickled and killed somebody, so we're out of here. Sometimes anime, I was like, we need to end this story.
You pickle the blacksmith.
Yes. How the fuck do you like it? Well, you're dead now, so I guess you won't. The justice. I mean, this is more for me than anything.
Thick justice.
Oh.
The dwarf screams in agony as you slowly cut off his fingers and toes.
From the grave, he wakes back up. It's so painful, it brings him back to life. Ah, ah. What, is he alive again? No, that's just the air escaping from his lungs.
You then deliver the blacksmith to
I'm
Garstar.
definitely feeling all of this.
Woo!
He puts the dwarf in prison and orders him to stay there until he is well again.
Well, he's gonna be there for a long time, pickling. Next time on Sherlock Gnome. And the pickled blacksmith will.
A few days later, Gaspard tells you that the dwarf is dead.
He hasn't moved at all in 3 days. I think he's dead. I'm more like, Gaspard, we already knew that. But thank you for verifying.
You wonder why he would tell you this.
Why would you call me up?
Gaspard explains the dwarf was a member of the Thieves' Guild.
Please, I don't need to... the case is closed, all right? I don't need to know any more information. The mystery's over. He killed and pickled your daughter, and we killed and pickled him back. I don't feel good about it, but that's what happened, all right, Gaspard? Jesus Christ.
Emily's adding an extra R to that. Garspard.
Garspards? Yeah.
Also, yes, we're gonna bump into Brynjolf, and he's gonna... we're gonna take over Golden Glow Estate.
All right, here we go. Let's get into Store One. Get
did we
ready
have
for Store One. The official episode begins now.
We had a Tad Howard
Yeah,
story.
Yes, we did. Todd Howard and Gordon Ramsay. We had to make him the perfect burger, and he didn't want it, so we housed it right in front of him, and that made him angry a little bit.
What was in our perfect burger?
ham, bacon, mayo was the key ingredient. Lettuce, normal burger stuff. I
was about to say, so far it hasn't had ground beef in it.
Yeah, there was no ground beef in it. And there was no bun because the only bun we had was moldy and we threw it out.
It's an open-faced pile of sautéed meat.
You know, that's what you try to get too fancy with it. Sometimes you forget what the hell you were even trying to make in the first place.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, sir. This first prompt is by the bitch hiker. Thank you, the bitch hiker. Whoever you are. Don't pick up bitch hikers.
You can hear them. They're yelling at you the moment you pull up to them. Like, give me a ride. No, bitch hiker.
While driving down a dark country road, you notice a ghost icon on your car's console display. You have no idea what this means. Oh, and someone redeemed Cory TTS, so if you want to read away, Cory.
All right. Whew. Seems to be an emergency call from the dead driver of your vehicle.
Oh!
After some quick thinking and several swerves, you finally arrive at the scene of this mysterious accident, only to find that there is nothing left for you here but silence.
Oh my god, the driver of this limo died, but the steering wheel, the tire balances amazingly well because I didn't even know. This road is so straight and this car is so perfectly balanced that we didn't even need a driver. It was just perpetual motion.
So with our new insurance policy, you will live forever in your car.
Yeah, you will never die. You will never leave your car. Okay. You will never die outside. Your soul will never leave the car. That's the sales pitch you get to sound like, oh, I'll never die. But no, you do die. But your soul stays in the car.
Your car honks on its own and beckons you to an opening in the nearby woods.
Oh. I've never seen it, but I know Christine is a John Carpenter movie about a car that's alive that I've heard is very good.
You should watch it.
Yeah.
What are the rules about playing this stuff on Twitch? Can we get away with it? Is it transformative?
If it's on Amazon Prime, we can watch it with other people that have Prime.
The trees are still wet with morning dew as they brush against your hood like long black fingers.
Oh, what?
A single
What?
path leads into their depths where the cool mist drifts around you like silent whispers.
So we have one long
There
finger?
is something about this place.
You step out onto the forest floor and immediately see why everyone calls these.
Oh, ... Oh, yeah, sorry. I accidentally...
The old forest. The ground beneath your feet feels ancient, almost alive. Ancient and wild and full of secrets. Secrets such as how to get home again.
Yep.
Your car waits patiently for you at the edge of the trees while you explore the forest's hidden paths.
Okay.
Even as embodying a car, the old driver is still like, I don't like the woods. Not at night. I'll stay
I'm
here.
scared. It's like you're a ghost. What do you have to be scared about? The Ghostbusters?
You saw the Ghostbusters?
You said
They're
Ghostbusters?
behind me.
They're behind me? You notice something unsettling. Hanging from a nearby tree branch. It is Cory from AiPD Speedo. What? What could that be doing here? It's Cory's underwear. A Speedo is different from underwear. A Speedo can be underwear, but an underwear I would not necessarily say is swim trunks.
Yeah. You ever wear your swim shorts to bed? I
Yeah.
don't either.
Nah.
He has been stripped naked and hung up by his ankles like a dirty rag doll.
Oh, he's attached to him still.
Yeah, Cory is still there.
I guess.
His
Yeah.
eyes stare blankly at you, as if he were dead, or worse than dead. As you draw closer, you hear him moan softly.
Oh my god, he's not dead. I guess that is kind of worse than dead. Help me. I've been trying to die for like years now. But
Oh,
the tree sap just falls into my mouth and keeps me alive.
but then you
But
realize
then you
that his
realize
moans
that
are
his
not coming,
moans are not coming
Yeah, wait.
from within
Here we go.
himself.
I can stop it now. There you go.
but rather from somewhere else entirely. They are being emitted from the very trees themselves. And now that you look closely, you can see them moving, swaying back and forth like a living thing, moaning in unison. This is terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. The trees are alive. Yeah, this is the spookiest story I think we've done all month long. This is like actual nightmare fuel. And this music's pretty good. Is it a Speedo if it's slow? Oh. Why is it called Speedo? Is it supposed to be like
Aerodynamic.
yeah, aerodynamic? There's so little fabric that nothing can slow you down.
The trees begin to sway harder,
Oh,
and you
no.
hear them start to uproot.
Oh no.
And walk. I was gonna say move, but that's not clear enough.
They do parkour. Oh my god, the trees are doing parkour. They're moving so fast. They went from
One of them's like
swaying to
doing pull-ups on another tree branch.
that would be terrifying as well, but in a slightly funnier way.
One after
Oh my God.
another,
I-
the trees
yeah,
move
I'm sorry.
toward you, and
It's just such an instinct to
It's
double click.
embedded.
Yeah, yeah.
One after another, the trees move towards you and lift their branches high above your head. Then suddenly, the entire forest begins to rise off the ground and spin around you like a tornado.
Holy
You
fuck!
grab hold of one of the nearest trees and hang on for dear life.
Oh my god!
The only thing that keeps the trees from flying away is their roots.
Yeah, there's like one single root that's just like holding on to the entire forest.
You are slapped across the face
Uh-oh.
by Cory Speedo.
It's still attached to Cory. Ah!
It's still wet.
Oh, no. This is the key to everything. A dead guy's Speedo? Yes. Blah.
the smell of sex
Son
is
of a
heavy
bitch.
in the
Yeah,
air.
there you go. The smell
The
of
smell of sex is heavy in the air. Cory's eyes stare at you with lust and hunger. Isn't he dead? But even though he looks ready to devour you whole, his body doesn't move. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot touch you.
Okay. But the Speedo can definitely touch you, and it is across your face right now. Cory, I'm not food. I'm just a guy. And this is a ghost that drove me here. Hello. I'm a good driver.
What are you doing playing in those flying trees? Come on.
Get down from there. I didn't do this.
I feel like I've heard that name, Bubba Timms.
Yeah, Bubba Timms is one of the characters in another story. I don't know if it's a reference to something, but he was from a story earlier this week, right? He might be from last night. I don't even remember. But yeah, if you look on AiPD, yeah, if you look on AiPD.xyz, Bubba Timms is somewhere in there. And you can find out what exact story he's in. You convince Cory that you will get him whatever he wants to eat if he can somehow stop the tree tornado. Cory nods and begins to chant. Oh my God.
I am hungry. I am hungry. I want to eat some pussy. His
Yep.
voice booms through the trees, vibrating the leaves and causing the trees to dance faster. You watch helplessly as Cory is lifted off the ground and thrown into the air.
Okay, you just enhanced the. This is now a Cat 5 tree tornado.
He's gonna go eat pussy in the sky now.
You and Cory and the ghost driver are launched far away, but manage to land in a comically large pile of leaves. Huh, thank God these are here.
As you lie there, laughing at your own foolishness, you hear the sound of a car horn behind you. It is your car, looking at you to come help.
Oh my God.
You scramble to your feet and run back to your vehicle.
Yeah. Yep, our living car friend. Jason,
You
is this
share
still... yeah.
You share a too warm radiator hug with your
Ow!
car.
You're too hot, car.
And get slightly burned.
I still love you. Chiral, all the stories previous to this were bonus stories that I don't really count. So this is technically story 1, so of the real show.
Thanks for coming to the pre-show.
Thank you for coming to the pre-show.
Once inside, you turn the ignition key and drive off into the night.
Hey.
You laugh all the way home.
Ellipses.
I'll take
Sandra
the
was
wheel.
sitting in her office.
Oh, yeah.
Where she heard the noise outside. Who is Sandra?
Who the hell is Sandra?
The car is like, Sandra, I still love you, even though I'm a car.
Please let us out of here.
I think we can still make this work.
Yeah, I think your car's trying to get a booty call from the Sandra girl, but we just want to go home.
Stick your finger in my tailpipe.
No. Can we get out of this car before your car has sex? Sandra
Did you
Bullock.
bring the flavored trans fluid?
Oh, no.
You watch as your car courts Sandra.
There we go. Yeah, we might as well lean into it. We've created too much of a fiction of our living car having a relationship.
He just wants to live again.
Mm-hmm. Sandra Bullock. Could be.
Oh, okay. She smiles and waves at you from her window. You pull up alongside her and honk the horn. She waves again and opens her door. The door on her office.
Yeah.
Hi, you say. Hello, says Sandra. Hello.
Hi, Sandra. I want you inside me, Sandra. Can you please get us out of here? We just want to go home, Sandra. And she goes, move over.
Your car's passenger doors open and flap suggestively,
Yeah.
beckoning Sandra.
Come on, baby.
Let's do the twist.
Oh, well, okay. Here we go. Car-themed sex.
She steps
Sex-
into your car and closes the door behind her. Her breasts bounce enticingly against the seatbelt clasp. Where are we going? Asks Sandra. It's a surprise, you say.
Your car drives to the bounciest road it knows. And you and the car enjoy Sandra's bouncing breasts.
I can barely keep my eyes on the road.
Welcome to the show. The car's like, you're gonna like this, trust me.
Ellipses. As you sit alone in your car, the sun rises over the horizon. You feel the warmth of the rising rays on your skin and the heat of the engine warming your legs. Uh-oh.
We're in
I
some
think
weird...
we bedded the wrong thing.
Yeah, this is like when you get so hot and heavy you don't even know what's happening. We wake up and our dick is in the car engine.
Yeah, we turn around and it's the whole car in bed with us.
And it's just the horn is just blaring like, and we go, oh God, no. Oh.
Good morning, lover boy. Brr.
Brr. How can metal bounce if car doesn't have boobs? Yeah, you got suspension. A car can bounce.
It's a spring.
Yeah. And this is a woman inside the car, and her titties are flopping around. It makes sense. Sandra isn't the car. Sandra's a woman inside the car. The car is trying to pick up a woman as well.
In the driver's seat during the whole sex act? You're outside the car?
Yeah. I wonder what Ghost Driver has to think about all this. He's like, oh, God. I'm glad I'm dead, and I can float around.
Sandra rolls down the car window and pokes her head out from inside and yells, I need a cigarette.
Yeah. Don't we all? I think the car needs a cigarette too, and you toss a lit cigarette in the gas engine, the gas tank. There you go, car. Boom!
I think that could be our ending.
Yeah.
Our what was our character's name? Was it Hitler? Because that's how he committed suicide.
We did. It did not have a name. We're just some mysterious guy.
Die in a ditch covered in petrol.
Yeah.
You pull into the parking lot of the local gas station. We need some supplies.
Yeah.
You both wait in the car while Sandra goes into the store. When Sandra returns, you offer her a smoke. She accepts and you light up. We're at a gas station.
Yeah, you fuckers. Okay, yep. You decide that the car deserves a cigarette as well for a good night of sexing. Of sexings? Sex? You toss a lit cigarette into the car's gas station. Oh my God. Into the car's gas tank. Oh yeah. Gas tank. Why do I keep typing? It explodes.
Gas station.
And also, and the explosion chain reacts with the gas station into an even bigger explosion. Here we go. In slow motion.
I say, do you just buy redemptions, Cairo, so you can watch me read them? Like,
Oh no! Oh yeah! What? Oh whoa! Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's gonna be our ending, I guess.
the blast knocks you down and throws you against the hood of the car. You try to get up, but your legs are shaking so much that you fall back to the pavement. You hear Sandra screaming inside the burning wreck of the car.
Oh my God! We forgot to get Sandra out. Everything happened so quickly after we threw the cigarette down there. All right. You try to put out the flames with a gun that shoots bullets that spawn eggs when they explode. The eggs that are spawned from the bullets contain baby cars. The baby cars bash into each other, and now that's how they breed. Okay.
It's so simple.
I guess it makes sense, yeah. Seems like we're just adding more fuel to the fire, though.
You finally make it to your feet and stumble away from the burning wreckage of your car. You look back just once as you leave the scene of the accident. The car is gone. There is nothing left but a blackened hole in the ground and the smell of gasoline.
Well, at least we live.
Straight to car hell.
Yeah, straight to car hell. Sorry, Sandra. You can't have sex with a car and expect to live. You're going straight to car hell after that. And this has been a PSA against having sex with your car. That's what this whole story has really been leading to. All right.
Don't let a car blow out your tailpipe.
Moving on to story 2. I think that's a good end there. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here?
So on the next episode of...
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Yeah. I'll do it on this next one. I feel like that was wrapped up. But we're already at 9:22, so I was like...
Yeah, that's a good point.
This next prompt is by Misha. And it is in the AI module of H.P. Lovecraft. Thank you, Misha. What do you mean the last of the ghost heroes died on this mission? Lance demanded, glaring at Hunk. Hunk winced and looked away from Lance's angry glare. I'm sorry, man.
You say... Oh, God. He was so deeply apologetic that it took a moment for Lance to realize he was being mocked.
Oh.
You were in there with me, remember? I don't know what you were thinking about, or talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like that has to be next.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got?
Here we go.
You said something about the last ghost hero dying on this mission, right? Lance could see no way out of his predicament but to give up and admit he had been wrong. Yes, he admitted.
I guess we're in third person, so I imagine we're Hunk? Maybe Hunk is the protagonist.
You say to Lance, something's been bugging me this whole mission, Lance. I don't like how you always make me do the dishes.
Yeah, damn it, Lance. That's the most suspicious thing of all. We go on these missions and I cook, I clean, I do the dishes. And you just do nothing but act suspicious.
We're in a relationship. We need to communicate.
Come on, Lance. Get your shit together. We're soldiers,
back, Red.
Lance. We're soldiers.
Rohan honest.
Hey, what's up, Reb?
The first thing that comes out of your mouth is, did you even think maybe it's because I'm a guy and you're a girl?
Whoa!
The second thing that comes out of your mouth is, if we want to be together, then we have to communicate better.
Oh, great. Just reiterate what I said to make it sound like you came up with that idea. Yeah, I see what's going on, motherfucker. Oh, Lance, you're going to pay for that one. Also, hunk the woman. You're a very hunky lady.
You gaslight the fuck out of Lance.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, gloves are off now, Lancey boy. Oh.
And all he can do is come home and apologize to his girlfriend. So yeah, I'm sure he feels bad about it now. Mm-hmm. That's what you get for having an asshole girlfriend.
Yeah, and that asshole is me. Asshole. I know I'm the asshole. And yeah, that's what you get, though.
I made dinner. Oh, really? What is it? I made enough for one. Me.
Yeah. Actually, I made enough for two, but I ate 2 portions. And I wasn't even hungry. Yeah, I'm full as fuck. I feel very uncomfortable. But the look on your face right now, that is worth it. I'm an asshole.
You've been putting on a lot of weight lately. It's because I have so much contempt for you.
Yeah, it's spite weight. Is there a way to bulk buy V-Bones immediately? No, there's no way to give channel points. But the way to like get a lot of channel points quickly is to do a prediction, which I've never done. I can't really think of what to do because we normally have a lot of influence in the stories. So if I do a prediction for like, how's this story going to end up? It's like, well, it would feel very skewed because we could just choose who wants to win, what side wins.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, exactly.
We would have to not be able to see the results until the end of the story.
Yeah.
Then it could be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll think of something creative. Can you rig a prediction for me? Just tell me the answer. Oh, so then you just get all... So then you'd have like 1 million V-Bones, yeah. I guess that would be one way to do it.
So we make our categories, the things you're voting on.
Uh-huh.
We label them in the actual voting thing, A, B, C, and D. We, like me, someone who's not you, who can see the results, pastes what those are in chat. People vote, and then you just don't read chat until it scrolls by.
Yeah.
Because then you won't know what the code is. You'll just know which letter won until the end. And then I won't see the results. Good work.
The gamble. We'll just call it V-Bones Lottery. Lance is not happy. And retaliates. Well. Oh, well. Well, he retaliates with sex, apparently.
We're like in the middle of crawling through a ventilation system. And we're having this conversation. He brings her to the bedroom and says, "I'm sorry, baby. I'm really, really sorry. I just got caught up in the moment." And she interrupts him saying, "You're sorry?"
You tell Lance. About all the ghost heroes you watched die on the battlefield.
Who were all faithful boyfriends.
Who were all faithful boyfriends. You let Lance know. You let Lance know he wasn't your first pick. Hell, he wasn't even your 100th pick. A single tear falls from Lance's eye. Sorry, Lance. That was a little bit too hard of a clapback.
Oh, sweetie. I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry I didn't pick you. I'm sorry I picked Hunk instead. She looks at him, stunned.
Yeah.
Like I am now.
Yeah, hold on. What? But I am Hunk. No, you're a monster. You're a goddamn monster.
As he stabs you.
Oh, okay, wait.
You know who killed the ghost heroes?
Yeah.
Maybe we had a double agent.
Oh.
It was me.
I nexted it there.
But why? I mean, he's such a douchebag. What did I ever do to deserve someone like that? Lance smiles and says, "It doesn't matter, baby. I love you anyway."
This is like the perfect toxic relationship. Like, it's so filled with hate, and they'd be much happier apart, but
They just keep putting up with it.
Their hate magnetism keeps them glued to each other. If you're a triple, double, quadruple agent, who are you truly working for? That's a great question. Yeah, I don't know if we're on the good sides or the bad sides, but
Your reconciling is interrupted. By gunfire ripping through the wall next to you.
Love is a battlefield. Do 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 do.
Lance tackles you to the ground to protect you.
We gotta stop having sexual intercourse in the middle of a full-on war.
When you both stand up, you see Lance is bleeding.
No! I know we just had a big-ass fight, but... Lance!
Lance is bleeding. He is covered in blood and clutching his arm. You look at him and say, "Are you okay? Did you get shot?" He shakes his head no. Fucking liar.
Yeah.
He runs to him and asks if he needs medical attention.
That's like when you hit your head on like a low-hanging ceiling or something. And you go, "Did you just hit your head?" No. Why are you holding your head in pain and retching? Nothing. Nothing.
Lance carries on the lie and says, "Why would I need medical attention?
I was just picking at a scab. That's why the blood's there. That's the blood. And I just had a big pimple on my stomach, and I popped it, and I picked the scab. That's it. With no reason. There's no bullet inside of me." Oh, as we're like trying to squeeze the bullet out. No, I wasn't shot. No. I literally watched the bullet enter you. No, that wasn't it. You were seeing things.
I heard the...
Yeah, I heard it. Exit wound.
You turn around and see Hunk standing over you holding a gun.
I guess we weren't Hunk.
He points the gun at you and says, "I should shoot you." You say, "No, please don't."
Oh, wait, here we go. I know that. You realize you are looking in a mirror.
Sometimes the real enemy is yourself.
Yeah. Don't make me shoot you. You talking to me, punk?
Hunk says, I've been waiting for this day, sweetheart. I was gonna kill you once we got back, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you ruin my life.
Mirrorverse. Mirror Hunk.
You realize now that Hunk is a figment of your imagination.
Oh, yeah. Fight Club moment.
And the gun is really in your hand.
Who's that hunky lady? Who's that lady? Hunky lady.
You drop the gun and quietly say, I shot. Almost called him Lucas. Lance.
I shot George Lucas and Lance.
His last words are, you shot George Lucas.
Yeah. Yes. Bullets made of fruits and vegetables, aka how to kill vegetarians. Maybe we killed all the ghosts. The ghost agents. We've just been killing everybody. They're at war with us. Oh.
Hunk says, well, well, well.
Oh.
It's the little lady who killed Lance.
Wow.
You say, no, I didn't.
Psycho.
He told me he loved me. Hunk says, oh, honey. He said he loves you, but I know he only loves himself. He just loved how much you loved him.
Yeah, here we go. You get into a fist fight with yourself. Oh, it actually figured it out.
Tyrell, it'd be the last line of the story. I'm joking.
I'm
Curtains.
joking. I'm just joking. I know I'm me, and I haven't gone crazy. I'm joking.
I know me. You punch your reflection in the face and break its nose.
Ow!
Our nose?
Yeah.
You start crying and say, I'm sorry, I tried to hurt you. Hunk says, don't worry, sweetheart.
Hunk's
He's calling us sweetheart. It's derogatory. I don't like it.
Yeah, Hunk sucker punches you.
I just, with your non-dominant hand, just,
Yeah.
that's the sucker punch. You cry harder and say, please don't hurt me anymore. Hunk says, oh, honey, I'm not going to hurt you anymore. I'm going to help you. Hunk picks up the gun
Uh-oh.
and places it in your hands.
Uh-oh. We can end this the
And
hard way
points-
or the harder way.
And points the gun at Lance.
Pick up the gun.
Do it.
Shoot him. Pick up the gun.
You'll be happier. We can be alone together, because that sounds stupid.
Yeah. Alone together by ourselves. We are Venom. Oh, well? Huh.
Just kind of feels like you're Venom and I'm your shitty car.
Mm-hmm.
You pull the trigger. Nothing happens. Hunk says, I thought you said you shot him. You say, I did, but I'm not sure if it worked. Hunk says, then why isn't he dead?
Lance gets off the ground. And all of the... What are they called? The
Hunk
ghost
says,
heroes.
Who the hell are you talking to?
Lance gets off the ground and all the ghost heroes that you thought you killed enter the room. Lance says, it's time for revenge. Oh, French B or C? Cory, you're off the hook.
Ooh.
Let's do French B.
They all begin to attack you. You say, wait, please stop. The ghost heroes say, this is payback for all the times you made us watch you fuck Lance.
Oh my god! Well, I didn't know that was happening, but
Made you watch your ghost.
yeah. Next time on
Ghost fuckers.
Ghost fuckers.
You get
I'm
fucked by
Zach
Lance and the
Baggins.
ghost again. Afterwards, you try to kill yourself.
Oh, always trying to kill ourselves.
You wake up in bed with a hangover. You say, fuck.
Always
All the way home.
and I fuck all the way home. Alright. Last story of the night. It's the last story of the night. Story 3.
Tonight on Ghost Fuckers, I'm Zach Baggins, and I'm gonna bang my girlfriend Chloe in every room of this haunted mansion. That ought to really piss them off.
Yeah. And good luck changing your channels because all your remotes are haunted and they're stuck on this channel. I'm Zach Baggins. And
Welcome
you can't
to
look
Ghost
away.
Fuckers.
Welcome to Ghost Fuckers. The last prompt of tonight is by Friday by Rebecca Black. Thank you, Rebecca Black. Or the song that she wrote. You are Mike. A DJ available for birthdays. And it is Friday, so this is appropriate to do tonight. You are Mike, a DJ available for birthdays, weddings, etc. You have been hired as the entertainment for Christy Cohen's bat mitzvah. Oh, I have a feeling. Shortly before the festivities begin, the girl's father informs you that many members of the family are vampires, including himself. Bat mitzvah. I thought this was just a misprint, but you're Jewish vampires. I got you. He tells you not to be afraid and just to act normal, but you can't help but being nervous. You decide that everything needs to be perfect so you don't upset any of the undead guests. You begin by carefully selecting the music. Carefully.
It was a mash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We really just shotgun blasted the genres.
It will include jazz, rock, country, swing, blues, gospel, folk. You know what would work best. Your job is to keep everyone dancing until they drop dead from exhaustion or boredom.
Oh my god, this is the Monster Mash. And the DJ's trying to kill all the monsters by being the best DJ he could possibly be.
You strut your stuff on the dance floor.
It was the mash.
And break out into a Transylvania twist.
Yeah. Come on, everybody. Let me show you a move that even Grandma Vampire could do.
It's called the bleh.
Bleh. The bleh bleh.
The room goes quiet except for the occasional groan when someone takes a spill. When it becomes obvious that there won't be much dancing tonight, you take over the piano and play some slow songs too. Give everyone something to do while they wait for midnight.
Sure, I don't know if that's true, but I believe you entirely. Bat mitzvah is what it's called for girls. Mitzvah.
One of the vamp MILFs asks you to play Uptown Funk on the piano.
Yeah. I do believe you, sure, but I'm also very gullible. So.
Can't go to a wedding without hearing that song.
No. And every line song imaginable.
She
Left
then
foot stomp.
begins dancing around the room with her ARMS wrapped tightly around your neck.
Crisscross!
After several minutes of this, she starts sucking on your earlobe. You pull away and say, hey.
Hey! We gotta next that. Hey, what?
I'm trying to concentrate here.
We're just like edging. We're like, all right, you're sucking on our earlobe, but we still have a long night ahead of us.
She growls in your face, just let me suck your cock.
In front of your entire family?
Your dick twitches at the thought of getting sucked by one of these creatures.
Oh my god! And all the vampires can smell all that blood rushing down there.
You say, but your fangs. Vamp MILF responds by removing her dentures.
Oh no. She's a gummer. Why did I have to go to the one grandma MILF?
Her mouth is now completely open and she sucks you hungrily. You feel like a piece of meat being devoured. As you come in her mouth,
Oh.
you think about how much better it would have been if you had never met those vamp.
Christy's mom is drunk again, yeah. Christy notices
Every wedding.
notices
Jeez.
this and screams.
Every wedding, she sucks off the DJ.
Yeah. Christy tells you. Christy yells, Mom, not again!
Your mother comes running into the room. She grabs
My
you by
mother?
the scruff of your neck and drags you off to the kitchen. You hear your mother yell, "He told you to stay out of my house."
Ma, I didn't
brought me
realize
in
you live in
here?
a banquet hall. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I live off the scraps from the buffets.
I am just swimming in debt. I don't know how I don't know why the bank gave me a loan for this place.
I can't book it out enough. It's mostly just me sleeping on these stackable chairs all night.
Why do you think I gave the room to vampires? I'm desperate for people to rent the space. I'll rent to anyone for any amount of money. Sounds like your average
mother-
wedding. You know.
Your mother slaps you in front of the entire wedding party.
Yep. Mom! These people think I'm cool. The DJ is the life of the party. Now they're just gonna look down on me. I don't care.
Embarrassing you greatly. You think of a way to make a hasty exit
Yeah.
and say,
DJ Mike in the house. I'm gonna get slapped by my mom, but it's totally like a dare and not something I'm just embarrassed about. Yep, she's gonna come slap me. It's a prank, everybody. It's a prank.
isn't it funny?
Yeah, isn't it funny that my mom
Everybody clap
abuses
your
me?
hands.
Yeah.
I have so much poop in my pants. Does anybody want it?
Really, just try. It's like our brain short-circuited, and we're like, how do we make this less embarrassing? Let's just say we shit our pants. That's less embarrassing than getting slapped by our mom in front of a bunch of strangers.
No, Mom, I'm a DJ.
All the vampires laugh at this and leave the room. Before they go, however, they tell you that they will see you tomorrow night for another birthday celebration.
It worked. We got repeat business.
The next day, your mother invites you to dinner.
What? Your mother tells you. You tell your mother. If you leave before midnight, you won't become a woman. I know you meant for that to happen before, sure. But I guess it could still happen the next night,
She
right?
says, "Fine, but he expect you to come home early."
All right, that we tried to intimidate our mom into staying home tonight.
As soon as you get home, you start doing research on vamp. There are hundreds of stories about them.
Yeah, let's
So
do some
many
research
stories
now that
about
we
them.
seem to be the DJ vampires that the DJ that vampires prefer. Yeah.
You are visited in the night while studying
Oh.
by some of the vampires that were at the wedding.
Hey guys, did you like my DJing? Do you like how I had my mom come in and slap me in the face? That was funny, right? Definitely wasn't an embarrassing family drama that made me look horribly unprofessional.
One of the vampires says,
You get a good review on Velp, yeah.
"We're here for the birthday."
Oh.
You say,
Oh shit.
"Whose birthday?"
I thought that was a joke.
The vampires say, "Yours."
What do you call a man on a horse holding a vinyl? A disc jockey. That's good. That is a very appropriate joke, Cairo. Thank you.
"Yours. Today is the first day of your new life."
What?
And the vampires sink their fangs into you.
Oh. Guys, I let you into my house because I thought you thought I was cool, but you just are using me as a meal. Wait, are you turning me into one of you? Please don't make me a mindless ghoul. Is that true? Or, I don't know. Don't you have to be a virgin to become a vampire? Is that a requirement?
I don't know, strictly speaking, if that is, but I know that is in some stories.
Yeah.
I know Helsing does that.
And we're like, we're totally not a virgin. We just got sucked up on the dance floor. And they go, well, I guess it's mindless school for you.
What happens?
What happens?
Interesting story.
No. Hold on. Wait, but
This is the first time I've ever submitted anything to the Literotica forum.
that has to be a real site. Literotica. All right, redo. There we go. Whoa.
They drink all of your blood and turn you into a vampire.
Hey. I guess it's not required.
What do you do? My name is Michael, and I am currently in high school.
What?
My parents are very strict, but they love me.
Are we having like
You
a
can say I'm a
flashback?
normal.
Yeah.
You can say I'm a normal kid. I hang out with my friends. I play sports. Oh, but I'm also a vampire.
I also DJ on the weekends.
My mom doesn't like it, but
Yeah.
whatever. Moms are
Yeah.
stupid.
My mom owns the banquet hall where I DJ all of my acts.
I live in the chemical closet. The banquet hall is our house.
Yeah. You pull out your comically large garlic sword and prepare to defend yourself against the vampire bullies at high school.
Look how tiny Michael's fangs are.
Come on, guys, I just got him.
When he turns into a swarm of bats, there's only like 8 bats. I'm like 20 bats.
Yeah.
You are a good-looking guy and you know it.
Hey,
You also know that most
confidence.
girls hate guys who wear good clothing.
Yeah.
You may have to fight your way through a few of them, but you'll win in the end.
That's one thing that could go either way. You either really, really are into goth or you're not into it at all. I submitted an
kebab one
AiPD
of
story
the
on
bullies.
Literotica. Hey, you could. Maybe they'd like it. Some of our stories get very sexual, so maybe that Maybe I should be submitting stories to furaffinity.fanfiction.net, Literotica. Just spread the joy. I didn't intend for it to happen, but some of this is clearly somebody's...
Lady Horse Cory has some futures on Fur Affinity.
Yeah, there you go.
You kebab one of the bullies on your garlic sword.
Oh, hell yeah. This'll teach you to pick on me! Michael to the principal's office immediately.
They scream and run away. You are pretty sure you just killed a bunch of people.
Oh boy, this is like Vampire Columbine here.
At least I think you did.
At least I think
it turns out that you actually killed a whole lot of people.
I brought garlic to a bully match. I don't know.
Vampire Bowling for Columbine comes out.
Sorry, guys. I realized the error of my ways and I clearly overreacted.
That's why I started this spaghetti dinner for the homeless. Now I can put my garlic sword to good use.
Yeah. More garlic, sir? Yes. You get home.
Just say when.
You get home, and your mom is waiting for you. She is watching the news and seeing the horrible crimes against vampires that you have committed today.
Oh, you're getting slapped.
Yeah. Your mom
slap the shit out of you when you get home.
Hey.
How many people you killed?
Your mom reels her hand back. And you retch and prepare for the slapping of a lifetime. The slappening. Batting for Columbine.
Instead, she hugs you and says, "Oh my baby, you did so well. We are going to celebrate tonight. Tonight is your birthday."
Mama Van Helsing, apparently.
You look up and say, "Mom, we are celebrating my birthday tomorrow."
2 birthdays for Michael. 2 birthdays this year. You've been such a good boy. Double birthdays. And we go, Ma, this is a little awkward. Later, Carol.
Mom slams an icing-covered knife into the wood table.
You decide to DJ your own party. I think that's where this is heading. They're like, where's Michael? Oh, he's DJing his own party. Ooh. Weird.
And says again through gritted teeth, "We are going to celebrate
Tonight. The banquet hall has another bar mitzvah tomorrow, and we can't celebrate your birthday in the hall.
You have to DJ.
You have to work on your actual birthday. Now I'm getting
Mom,
ready to
did you
slap
make this
you.
cake? It's like the third of a wedding cake that they didn't want.
It looks like it's been thrown in the trash. Yeah, but I saved it.
I brushed
You
most of the
said, "But
cocktail
Mom,
swords
I'm
and
tired
cigarette
from
ashes
playing
off of it."
basketball. Can't we do it tomorrow?"
I'm tired from playing basketball. That's a weird way to say I killed a bunch of vampires at school today. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Mom smack you
shot
in
a
the
bunch of
face with the
three-pointers.
icing-covered
Yeah.
knife. Tomorrow, AiPD.
My mom smacks me in the face with an icing-covered knife. She just got done slicing a piece of birthday cake, and she's like, tomorrow! Wait, I thought you said tonight. Yeah, that's what I meant. She slaps me again.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
You know how much I hate being corrected. Your father always corrected me.
Yeah, I mean, tonight, actually. Your mom slaps you again.
He meant tonight. Tonight is your birthday. You are still confused, but you decide to go along with your mom's wishes. You ask what kind of cake you should make and your mom says, he don't care.
Okay. I am immediately done with this shit. I only had that much energy, and I wasted it all on yelling at you about when we were celebrating your birthday.
I'm gonna drink until I pass out while I watch Wheel of Fortune. Next time on Mike Hates Birthdays too. Yeah, that's good. That'll definitely be what it is.
You watch one of your favorite cooking shows to get an idea of what cake to make.
Yeah, I'm glad I get the privilege to make my own birthday cake on my birthday. Thank you, Mama. You're such a good mom. This is such a treat for me. I'm just glad I'm not being slapped anymore. Now add the garlic. Yeah. Oh, no! I can't make one of my savory garlic cakes without... I forgot I was a vampire. Oh, no!
Oh, this has such delicious flavor. And there's something behind the chocolate. What is it? That's garlic.
The host of the show give a lecture on the danger of using baking soda instead of baking powder.
Aren't they the same thing? I don't even know. They're slightly different?
Yes, slightly.
Yeah.
After you finish watching the show, you ask your mom, what does baking soda do?
Your mom screams, baking soda is for whores and infidels.
Another slap with the icing knife.
It slaps you again with the icing knife. Don't you ever bring baking soda in this Bakement Hall of Home again!
You decide to make a cake out of baking powder.
We are Jewish vampires, and we eat unleavened cake.
This is how I rebel.
You bake a chocolate cake and decorate it with whipped cream and sprinkles. It looks delicious. You eat half of it and save the rest for later.
You know, this works because this sounds like Jock from Nailed It.
You fucking explode from a stomach full of baking powder.
Oh, God. How do you not vomit? How do you not turn yourself into a human hydrogen bomb? I'm like...
It's so good.
You awake in a hospital bed. You are surrounded by doctors and nurses. Your mom is sitting in the corner of the room crying.
Mike Miller.
A doctor says, Mr. Miller, your wife Asha has been informed of your condition.
Oh, it's not my wife. That's my mom. I live with my mom.
We're just like the top half of the spinal cord and the rib cage. Everything, like where the stomach was, completely blew us apart.
Yep, and our thighs are still together, so it's just the stomach area has been blown to bits. Next time on Mike Hates Birthdays 2's. Oh yeah, wait. You got an idea for an ending?
Go
for it, and then we'll do one more.
Something open-ended. The doctor says, we refer to this in the medical field as a blank.
Oh, yeah, here we go, yeah. You know, you wouldn't believe us, but this happens all the time, and it's called
Nightmare. You were lucky to wake up.
Yeah.
You say, is it safe to live?
This is a medical term. This is a nightmare.
The doctor says, no, you must stay here until we can get you some food.
Oh, doctor, I don't think I can eat anything right now. I'm not hungry at all.
You eat it, and you can see it go like
yeah, just falls
like right back onto the floor.
Mm-hmm. Your son has no pulse. That's normal. Yeah, he's a vampire. Next time on Mike Hates Birthdays too. Oh.
Your mom is sick and you need to take care of her. You find out that your mom is allergic to sugar, so you buy a bunch of candy bar and give them to her.
You fucking asshole, Mike. Yeah, you're sick now and I have to take care of you? Here's all this sugar-free candy bars.
You decide to have a party.
Party all the time.
Why don't you lick the icing off that knife? Yo, bitch.
Yeah, or just slapping her across the face. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekends. I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday at random times. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday for regular streamings. So yeah.
Tell your diabetic mothers.
Yeah, tell your vampire DJs that still get bullied by everybody.
You vamp milfs.
Your vamp milfs.
Your hunks that are all in your head.
Oh, yep, your hunks. Your gnomes. Your lances. Your toxic relationships. Your tornado of trees. And
Tell your Cory speedos.
yeah. And see you next time. Bye ho wee way, everybody.
Bye ho wee way. Have a great weekend.
Yeah. Bye.